Well, something big just took off from right there. He'd probably been laying there the whole flipping time. Look at that, fellas. All right. We got a shooting lane wide open here now. Alrighty, we got a few things to do at Soggy Bottom too. Let's head on down there. Well, hello there, folks. We figured we'd bring y'all along for week 11 as we normally do. Anyway, I got my girls with me here today. Of course, we went to McDonald's and all that, but it's a big day. This is a major work day this afternoon. I say major work day. We're trying to get all the loose ends tied up here because today's the 13th. 2 days from now, the season opens here in Game Zone 4. It's muzzleloader and bow, but we don't muzzleloader and bow. We kind of just wait for gun season, which is September, our main gun season, which is September 1st. So anyway, we're going to check the cameras. We're going to cut some shooting lanes. Going to try to get Hilltop stood back up and put where it's supposed to be. That's going to be an adventure. Y'all stand by.
Oh boy. That's on the other side of. All right. Nuggets. Yep.
Okay, now.
Oh, 2 bricks.
Okay. Golly, man. Yeah, the breeze kind of stopped on us. Where we're dealing with that. We'll have to cook. I knocked it up into neutral. How the heck did I do that? Oh, that probably never was in gear. Probably just rolling down the road under its own power. Gravity. Look at these, some of these dog funnels 8-9 foot high. Okay, we got a little bit of shade. And I'm gonna stop in it. Woo! We're at Sand Hill. You could tell that's a bluebird, beautiful afternoon in the mid 80s and the wind blowing. It's tolerable. Boy, they are flat working on that mineral block. While we're pulling the cards, we're gonna get this stuff cut down to the ground and open up. See, the lane right here is wide open up there to the stand. It's about 75 yards, maybe 80. We're gonna cut that down to the ground. Got the steel weed whacker right there with the blade on it. So me and Rachel gonna get to work. And while we're doing this, we're gonna pull the cards, show you what's moving around here this week over at Sand Hill, and after that we'll show you what the new shooting lane looks like. Boy, something big just took off from right there. He'd probably been laying there the whole flipping time. Look at that, fellas. All right. We got a shooting lane wide open here now. Alrighty, we got a few things to do at Soggy Bottom too. Let's head on down there. Oh, that was just the first stand, ladies.
Yep.
I think there's something to do at all 5. There really is something. There's a little something to do at all 5.
It's not low enough, right?
Yeah, this camera was not low enough. I got it set up too high.
All right.
I can't. I would have to.
It down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it about a foot, maybe a foot and a half.
But
And,
do you want me to wet you a bandana to wipe your face with, or you want one of those cloths?
If you've got a bandana, I'd like to have one to tie around my head anyway.
Okay, well.
Something big took off as I was videoing the right there to the left. Had evidently been laying there the entire time and hadn't moved.
Well, there's your camo bandana.
Alrighty, I need.
Thank you, buddy.
Bless you, honey. Great day. All the girls, what you've been knocking up. You start sawing down dog fennels and stuff like that. That'll have you sneezing. We've had some great deer movement. Bless you, coming out of Soggy Bottom here. And yeah, the camera is just up too high.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's done got knocked. Wow. It's done got knocked all the way over here. So blame coon or something done jumped up on it. Well, I only think it'd knock it that far would probably be a coon. I'm gonna have to drop it down below the knob right there so we can see this thing a lot better. But while we're gonna get to cutting some stuff in the road here and up there around Soggy Bottom, we'll show you the finished product when we get done. Well, while we working on this, y'all check out what's been moving around here at Soggy Bottom this week. I'm gonna cut a few of these limbs down here on the side of the road here. See, we got stuff covering all up around the top of the stand. I'm gonna have to try to get that stuff cut. I might be gonna have to chainsaw that oak tree down and to get all those limbs and all that out of the way. Anyway, we got to keep moving on. Folks, that was a lot dang harder than it should have been. My chainsaw quit, so I couldn't cut the tree down, so I had to try to cut it, and I found out the weed eater with the blade, the brush cutter, the blade on it is so dang dull, it's burning through stuff, it ain't cutting through it. But I didn't know till I got here. All right. Stan needs a chair. That chair was rotten. Dump anybody that sat in it. All right, let's move on to Hilltop. This is the big one here. This is the one.
Should have come here first.
Even mid-80s is starting to get hot, boys. Rachel is over there working on the four-wheeler path that goes over there to Hilltop. See, we should have movies and pictures this week. Of course, ain't nothing left. Whew. This is first two stands were already pretty brutal, and this is the worst one. We got the most to cut and got a stand to stand back up, maybe move, and all that here. So stand by. We will keep you posted, and while we're doing that, we'll see what's moving around here on Hilltop.
once fall gets going, some of this stuff kind of die down, you know, a little bit.
Well, fellas, I did not video the aftermath of Hilltop. I completely gave out of gas. I didn't have the juice to walk out there again. I just had to stop. Show it. I'll try to show it to y'all next week. Okay, folks, that was tough. Me and Rachel standing Hilltop stand back up took just about everything we had. We didn't have nothing left. That thing was heavy. Well, I left my sling blade around there under Hilltop. I wasn't going back to get it. We're gonna just use the blade and we'll cut this grass down. We should have brought the lawnmower, but we forgot it. So we'll cut it down with the blade, and while we're doing that, we'll let y'all see what was moving around over here on the big plot stand. Okay guys, you see Miss Rachel's fixing to take the blade and gonna go ahead and we're gonna get Outlaw ready to go. The road is full of brush and she's gonna cut it all the way down there to my stand. And we have a few other limbs. And while Rachel's doing that, let's see what we had moving around here on Outlaw this week. Miss Joanne gonna get the corn put out. Into Outlaw. You should be able to see the stand right there. It's in decent shape. It's ready to go, and we just got finished cutting the whole road.
That wheel right there probably needs to be cut, huh?
I'll have to end up cutting that little spindly
pine
right this right here in front of the.
Well, that back there's it'll be in your face when you're trying to get up and down the steps.
Well, see, I've got deer walking out right here. If I'm gonna shoot them with the 10mm, then I'm gonna need everything out of the way here. Okay, make sure I'll get up in it next week and look and see if we missed anything. Well folks, I think I done already changed clothes one time. This is a wrap on week 11, work week 11. I think we got 90% of what we need to get done. We still got to wrap Big Plot, put a new camo tarp around Big Plot. It's shredded. Maybe a couple of other things we have to look at. I'm looking back there at Outlaw in my rearview mirror, and it looks pretty dang good. I think we got about everything out of the way we needed to get out of the way. Don't forget to get by farmfocus.com and click on the Bubba Roundtree Outdoor Shield. There will be a link right down here in the description, and get yourself some merch before hunting season starts. For us, that's just a couple of days here in South Carolina. But hope y'all enjoyed the video from Wade, Joanne, and Rachel. We will see y'all next week for week 12. Bye-bye.